for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. So these are some of the couples that have separated or divorced. We're going to go through some of the ones if you were surprised or not surprised. So state each couple if you were surprised about the couples. So let's go from the beginning. It's basically saying separations we did not expect. So as you know, this is Megan Good and Devon Franklin. Some of the couples I may not know, some of the couples I may know. Were you surprised about this breakup? Let's say they spent time learning each other, getting to know each other, wrote books together, preached together, toured together, did counseling with couples together. They did a lot. For them to break up, this was one of my biggest surprises, for sure. And sometimes they say when you seem too happy, there's something wrong in the milk. This one right here, I was surprised about. He's a good-looking guy. She's a beautiful girl. She had dated prior to, and then who she's tied to now, Jonathan Majors. It's not adding up. Most women would probably say go back to Devon. Jonathan Majors, all the allegations we don't know. Once he has a final court hearing, then we'll understand what's going on. Why is your name tied to Jonathan Majors? Some say, was she the one that he was trying to call and she didn't want that out? That's the biggest thing. We don't know. But Devon Franklin, who will he date next? Seems like a really nice guy, loving guy. He still is having a hard time with the separation divorce. And he says they sometimes speak just to check on each other. But girl, what's out here? Sometimes women will say, I'd rather stay with someone that's loving, kind, respectful. But we don't know what the inside of the home look like. Were they having disagreements? Who knows? But this was a big shock for me. Okay, Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. Many people were surprised about this, but then they had them on the what is that? The couples in regards to there's a show, and some of those people are not even together anymore. And then of course we found out allegedly her house was broken into and jewelry was stolen, money was stolen around the time of them separating. He might have been gone 2-3 months before we even knew it. But of course she's on tour with Beyonce. So they're getting a divorce. And you should see the look on his face when they did the interview, when she had said he's not perfect, but he liked her when she was younger. He liked her when she was with Mr. Knowles, but of course she was married. So then they tied the knot, and now they're getting separated. So I was kind of surprised. Well wishes. So this is her second divorce. I think this is his second divorce, but well wishes. Robin Thicke and Paula Patton. I was kind of surprised, but not surprised. She was always in movies doing her thing. He had the allegations in regards to many people talking about copyright issues in regards to different songs. They went through a lot. I just think they went through a lot. You know, I don't remember a lot of good moments for them. I don't. Of course, they were posting it, but I just wasn't feeling it for them. Still great actress, but we did have an issue about 2-3 years ago when she was trying to cook that chicken, and people were like, did she wash it? She's about to give it to who? And did she season it properly? I don't know. But yeah, that was the biggest thing. And then allegedly Robin Thicke just recently was caught hanging out with his girlfriend, a little intoxicated. So I'm not certain who they're dating next. I'm not certain who Tina Knowles was just shown kissing Beyonce for her birthday. But I don't really even know who Robin Thicke is now dating. I don't even know who Paula Patton's dating now. But okay, I was surprised about this because we know in regards to Eva Marcel and Michael Sterling, if you don't know, they were on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Eva kind of didn't play. She didn't, she was on the show. She did her thing. She loved her fashion. She was on the Ultimate Girls Trip. And then we hear about 6 months ago, they're getting a divorce. Of course, if you don't know, Michael Sterling is alleged attorney. He helped in regards to getting Eva's daughter. He adopted Eva's first daughter that she had with someone else, but he adopted Eva's first daughter. And unfortunately, it's been reported that Michael Sterling was in a accident, um, and I'm not certain if the person's okay or not, but he was allegedly in an accident, and that, of course, caused issues because he is an attorney, and he's an attorney, so I'm not certain why he doesn't have Uber Lyft. The other thing is, yes, they're going through divorce. Eva's no longer on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She did the Ultimate Girls Trip like 2 years ago. She said she has no problem doing the Ultimate Girls Trip because it's only 10 or 15 days. And she doesn't mind being away from her family that long. She's just not interested in being on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's on another show with guys. I can't even think of the name of the show, but that's what she does. And then, of course, Michael Sterling is still an attorney. So, of course, they're going through divorce. Sad, but true. Um, and I wouldn't want to see her back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I did watch the season in regards to her being on the Ultimate Girls Trip. I really enjoyed her being on there. The only person I really never really cared for is I didn't watch the season with Portia. I don't even think she should be tied in regards to The Real Housewives of Atlanta with all the altercations Portia's had. And then I really didn't care for Cynthia in the Ultimate Girls Trip. She complained too much. Cynthia complained way too much. But Eva has lost a lot of weight. Many people are saying, is she okay? This is a different picture. This was probably about 2-3 years ago, if not longer. But yeah, she definitely looks really thin right now. Many people are saying it's probably because she's going through the divorce. Let's go to the next picture. Okay, Tia and Corey. I was kind of surprised. They seem to be together for so long, having the two children. She's doing movies and TV. He's doing movies and TV, and it was a surprise. We always want families to be together, stay together, and maybe they just grew apart. We really never really found out why they were divorcing or what was going on. But Tia has no problem showing when she's about to go out and hang out. She has no problem. And she had she had a funny divorce party, kind of with her brother. She kind of got really intoxicated. But let's go to the next clip. Jason and Lisa Bonet. Yeah, I was surprised about this one. Many people always said about the age difference. I don't know what the age difference is, but yeah, he really loved her, and they just probably didn't click anymore. We would often see him in his van doing whatever, just having a different lifestyle than he was accustomed to being with his wife. But yeah, I wasn't surprised about this one. I think after a certain age group, then you kind of break away. If there is an age gap, there might only be like a 10-year age gap between these two. But yeah, I think he's gonna have an up and coming movie come out maybe. But yeah, okay. Next couple in regards to LeToya Luckett. Yeah, this one I wasn't surprised. How he talked, him often traveling, seeming like nonchalant sometimes. You could tell she was kind of trying to make it work, but we could see when she was on the show with T.I. and Tiny, he just seemed so non-interested. Now, whether he was spending time with his first baby mom, we don't know. Of course, they have children together too. I just didn't see it. I saw some of the sparks, but then after a while, it was just kind of like, oh, you're going out of town? Oh, yeah, I should have told you yesterday. What? Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. In regards to Solange, don't really know much about this couple, but well wishes. In regards to Monica, Yeah, this I don't know if it was the TV show that did it. He just seemed towards the end not interested in being on camera. Um, but yeah, they have children together too. Um, he helped support her. I think she had a child in another relationship. But well wishes to Monica. She really hasn't been tied to anybody else. Well wishes to Monica. And then, of course, we have Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Many people are kind of like, what happened? I'm surprised the PR team didn't make a statement. Um, Jeannie Mai made a comment in regards to what she'd like to date, who she'd like to date, and many people are bringing that up. And they're basically saying, okay, she had stated she didn't want to have children, but then she had a child with Jeezy. And then it's like, okay, well, what's the difference from what Jeezy gave you in regards to wanting a child than your first husband, who she was with her first husband for 10 years. And she's only been with Jeezy for 2. So what really happened? Will she sit and do an interview and be like, woe is me, I was hopeful, now I'm broken? Or will she just be like, we just grew apart? They seem to be in love, but when they got together, many people said it won't last. Many people gave it 2 or 3 years. They said that. So, well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great day.